been anything. Yeah. Music got the best of me, I must confess. She'll take your heart away and leave you a mess. I can't blame Kanye West, you got him stressed. I know Suge thinking now like, damn, I was blessed. Yes, I thank God for the masterpiece. Birdman.
What's the word? What's the word? What's the word, man? Hey, man, like, share, sub, tell a friend, tell about do it again, man. Hey, hit the notification bell so you never miss a video from me again. You dig what I'm saying? Hey, look, what's going on with BRICC, man? Hey, man, really bad news for BRICC, baby. Hey, man, we gonna get to it. We're gonna talk about it for sure. Hey, man, like that there, how we say that there, man? Yeah, we're gonna grab that. We're going to pull that into about Sarskis, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Let go.
BRICC Baby has been in federal custody since May on firearm charges. When the feds pulled up on BRICC Baby, they found firearms, ammunition, AK-47s. BRICC was moving like he was LA's top op. Like, that's how BRICC was moving. Like, the ammunitions and the arsenal that BRICC Baby had, bro, you would think BRICC Baby was actively in a war, as if he was in Afghanistan or something, okay? But BRICC got picked up, and he's been in federal custody since. BRICC Baby took a plea deal about 2 months ago. But this week particular, this plea deal that BRICC Baby took has been a talk of the town, has been the thing that everybody is talking about. Now, they're talking about it because everybody is trying to figure out, did BRICC Baby keep it solid or not?
32 rounds of ammunition. 60 rounds of ammunition, 31 rounds of ammunition, 36 rounds of ammunition, a 4.5 caliber, and an extra cartridge. So that's count 2, right? Now, they have the items listed here, and for some reason, I don't know if this brother pleaded for all this right here, because if he pleaded for all this right here in the blind, I don't think that was a good move, unless it's something other circumstances that's going to take place dealing with this right here. But me personally, I don't get it. But I know sometimes people have to do what they have to do. At this point, BRICC Baby doesn't have anything that somebody say he's bad or anything like that. I don't know what happened behind closed doors. I know that he did sit down with them people initially when he got cracked a long time ago, because he's the one that came out and said that the brother Big U was up under investigation.
BRICC Baby is expecting 5 years. I think without the plea deal, he will probably get like 20 to 25. He's expecting the judge will give him 5. Judge could give him 15. He's not expecting that. Hey, judge, I pled out early. I take responsibility, man. Give me 5. I can walk down 5.
To keep it all the way 100, the way Eddie Boy was reading off them situations, you dig what I'm talking about? To get hit with all that, and then they tell you, hey, look. Plead all that, you'll go home in 5. Maybe 15. Worst case 15, best case 5. And that's what? The whole time, damn near, I believe, in the Fed, I believe you gotta do all that once they drop it on you. So, I mean, if that's the case, then look like you know what I'm saying, boy coming home, you know what I'm talking about? Hey, that ain't bad.
BRICC Baby said, bro, I got kids. I can't walk down on a 15 to 20. I can walk down 5, not 15 to 20. Now, Eddie Boy did speak on, the talk of the town, which is, is BRICC cooperating? Because there's 75 Crips cooperating against Big U. Is BRICC one of them? Eddie Boy did say that there's no confirmation. He hasn't been told by nobody that BRICC is one of the 75s cooperating against Big U. Now, BRICC is my brother. I've told BRICC Baby, Bruh, tell on anybody you gotta tell on, bro. Come on to your family. The streets ain't do nothing for you, bruh. F these raggedy ninjas, man. All right, F them. Tell them, come home. BRICC said, nah, he keeping it solid. He ain't gonna do that. He against it. He gonna walk it down. Cool. However, other people who I love, like Wack 100, they have alternative theories on this BRICC Baby situation. Wack 100 is saying that he believes that BRICC Baby is cooperating because some of BRICC Baby documents are apparently under sale.
Hey, Wack, we need to talk to you about this BRICC Baby.
Yeah, BRICC Baby got still files and everything.
Why would he need to ex parte, get his file sealed and anything associated
Hey, bro,
with
listen, bro, listen. Nothing to nothing. See, I think what it is, y'all listen to BRICC for 18 months. Swear to God, I was lying about he got caught with an AK. June 23rd, 2003. I would give the date. Remember, Chuck?
You told me like tons of times in the room.
And he was swear to God that I was lying, right? When the paperwork hit, what it say, right? There it go.
You got hit with an AK.
Yeah, he got caught with an AK. Now, if you read the paperwork, they came in on him because on wiretap, he was threatening to kill baby mama. It says...
So, hey, Wack, that's what I want to know right there, what you just said. I want to know, is that why they sealed it because... he got the because I think in that phone call he was tapped, he was wiretapped.
No,
he was in the parking
we got
lot.
that content. He was threatening his baby mama. If they surveillancing you and they think you got the means to do so, bro, they coming. Now here goes the thing. They already had him for the shooting 2022. He admitted to that in the paperwork. They had video footage of that in the parking lot. And then they got him on his wiretap. He threatened baby mama, so they come in because they got to, because they know he's capable. He's a gang member. He's an ex-felon. He's been caught with firearms. They come in there, catch a nigga with an AK, 2 handguns, close to 200 rounds of ammunition. This is when he told 600, Big, you got a RICO coming and then somebody got killed in Vegas. You know, we don't know the details of time. So I say 600, for the police, the feds to tell him that. And he from 6-0, he's sitting on their side of the table, or they wouldn't have told him that. Out of fear, he might warn Big U and he runs.
Wack 100 is someone who you don't want as an enemy, and you don't want Wack 100 as an enemy in specific situations. Now, if you're somebody who's not as famous as Wack, and you're just like a local clubhouse dude, or you're on YouTube, then Wack is the perfect enemy, right? Because you get all the clout, right? You going back and forth and arguing Wack is going to get you clout and it's going to get you attention and recognition. And Wack 100 will give you that attention. But if you're someone who at least you have some type of something going on that's based around your reputation in terms of BRICC Baby, who's a street dude, who his reputation or his street credibility being intact is very crucial for his survival, especially when he's in prison. That's one aspect. Another aspect where you don't want Wack 100 as an enemy is if you don't have the platform to defend yourself. If you're a BRICC Baby and you're in jail and you're waiting sentencing, you can't really speak out how you want to speak out. You can't really defend yourself or say certain things. But now you have Wack 100, who got one of the loudest voices on social media.
He trying to be nice about it. Give it to Wack and get on Wack bad side if you want to. Boy gonna paint that narrative on you. Simple and plain. He sure gonna paint a narrative. You just gotta be in check. You gotta be in your piece of cues. You gotta know what Wack coming with. You dig what I'm saying? And if you done seen how he move and how he do and how he get with people that get on his other side, then you know how he coming. So you should, you know what I'm saying? Stay ready. You ain't gotta get ready. Let's go.
And his voice isn't even loud per se in terms of like traditionally, but Wack 100 is just so great at getting his point across, at articulating himself, at being an orator, that if Wack 100 wants to paint a narrative against you, he's going to. Now, I've never heard Wack 100 say something that he don't believe. So I'm not saying Wack 100 don't believe that BRICC Baby isn't telling. I'm saying even if Wack 100 don't believe the narrative, Wack 100 is one of those orators. He's such a great orator that, and he's so convincing that Wack 100 can convince you of something that even he don't believe. In this situation, BRICC Baby is checking off all the boxes. He's in jail, so he don't have the platform to really respond back. And bro, he's a street dude who, like, his credibility is dependent on his reputation. So Wack 100 right now has all the leverage, and Wack is bringing up things such as, for example, Wack brought up the thing with Big U and BRICC Baby. Now, I'm somebody who don't believe BRICK Baby is telling. I haven't seen the paperwork. I haven't seen the black and white. Until I see black and white, I can't say my brother is telling. But Wack will bring up something that I believe would be crucial in convincing other people who don't know BRICK personally, who will think BRICK is telling, based on Wack 100 saying, hey, listen, when BRICK was picked up 2 years ago, BRICK told us, the feds told us they are investigating Big U. Now, a lot of people, like myself, who ain't from the streets, I don't understand these things. They will automatically assume, hey, listen, man, I mean, how will BRICK Baby knows, the feds is investigating Big U if BRICK, wasn't doing what Wack is accused?
Because the feds will tell you that they coming for you and your people. They're not gonna give you no exacts. Oh yeah, we see y'all. We know what y'all do. That's how they talk. They don't get no damn names. Now, if they give you a name, a direct name, then it could be something different, or it could be a fact of the name is so big, not saying a name wouldn't even matter. Just saying. Common sense is a motherfucker if you use it right.
Use him to do it. Now, Wack will continue, and Wack will break down what he believes is the difference between cooperating and snitching, and why he believes that one of these definitions fit BRICK Baby.
Right? We sat back, we watched the show, and a lot of these civilians don't understand the difference between snitching on somebody and working. Me and you go do a move, Chuck. I get caught, I snitch and tell them the nigga that got away is Big Chuck. This where he live. That's snitching on somebody. Working is they pull you in. We got you for this K, these 2 guns, this ammo. This 30 years, and we got you for that shooting last year. We need you to start
and build relationships.
We need you to start bringing us something, building something. So here you go, a known gamer. Hey, what's up, nigga? You still sending that work to Ohio? Yeah, well, nigga, I want to with that woo-woo-woo. Boom, he wiretapped up. Bam, right? This is working. BRICK Baby didn't have no court dates from June 23rd until March when they finally put him in. Through all that time, there's a whole lot of niggas that got pinned.
And what? You remember you was saying what's up with your court date?
I've been nigga, and he was crying. See, I know why BRICK Baby was saying for Wack to be saying this, he got to be the police, because by the time he got to the substation and wasn't booked, they telling him, Wack on Clubhouse, telling people you got caught with a K. And BRICK how the would he know I'm not even booked in?
I spoke to both Wack 100 and BRICK Baby about this situation. Wack 100 on one end has told me he believes BRICK Baby is telling because BRICK Baby has been allowed to travel. He went to Texas, New York, and other states after the feds came and arrested him or raided his crib and found the AK. Wack is saying that's unprecedented. When the feds come, they won't just allow you to travel or do your thing unless they know you will return or you won't try to flee or escape. I've heard BRICK Baby defense of it. BRICK Baby has told me personally, hey, listen, the feds and the state came to raid my crib that day. We now know when the feds came, that's because they had his phone wiretapped and they heard BRICK Baby make a threat towards, I think, his baby mama or something like that, or they was arguing back and forth, and the feds thought the threat was credible, so they pulled up. And they only did the raid because they wanted to make sure that the family was safe, right? They couldn't just stand by, listen to the threat, and then let it go, or else they would be culpable, right? That's why they did the raid. That was the initial, I guess, reason for the raid. BRICK is saying the feds and the state came. The state was the only ones who charged me. The feds' purpose was they came to just figure out if the family was safe or not, right? However, they did the raid. They found the AK. The feds took that as kind of evidence. Now, when the state charged him, I think he had like one court date for the state. And BRICK Baby, I think, showed that there was a DA reject for the state. BRICC is saying the feds were investigating me. The feds didn't want to strike too soon. So the feds' only objective was to make sure the family was safe. So they came, they got what they got the raid, blah, blah, took the guns, and they were still building this case against me. They were still hoping that I could be involved in this big RICO somehow. But the state charged me. The feds, we now know with Lil Durk and NBA Youngboy, when the feds is investigating you, they don't want the state to move forward and try to charge you in hopes that you beat it. Now they can't double charge you, right? So the feds told the state, hey, listen, drop it. And the state dropped it. The feds continued their investigation for 19 months, and then BRICC eventually got arrested when Big U got arrested, and it was Operation Draws or Operation Big Draws. That's what BRICC Baby explanation is. That the feds came, they didn't want to jeopardize their investigation, so they took the AK, they just kept quiet for 19 months and kept observing him, kept watching him, kept building the case up. The feds told the state to do the DA recheck because they didn't want the state to get involved. Wack is saying BS. Wack is saying, I don't believe that. I still believe that you're cooperating due to the privileges and the perks that you've gotten after the raids.
So when I tell you a nigga working, when a nigga BRICC was BRICC, you was out 19, 20 months, no court date for some serious crimes. But listen, watch this. Traveling with Adam to New York and Atlanta. Can't no travel once the feds snatch you, boy. Unless you working. Big Baby is never in Big U RICO.
That's what I think.
He's never named in Big U RICO. He was, BRICC Baby was named in the Rolling 60 RICO with that died, that had the gun, who was selling the gun, just died in July. Yeah, so he was in the overall, he wasn't in Big, it's only 7 people in Big U RICO. 2 bitches, Loose Cannon, Bear Claw, Hop, Vay, and Big U. That's it. It's only 7 people in this RICO. The Rolling 60 RICO and Operation Draws Down. 7 of those people
Draws Down, I think it's like 8 or 10 people.
No.
I don't see the situation too bad for BRICC. The only way the situation could be bad for BRICC is if BRICC working with them people. Then at that point, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna handle how it's gonna handle. But as long as BRICC solid, BRICC cool, BRICC good, and they really talking about just $5, just a cool 5-piece. Yeah, it'd be good. And Wack, boy, he spent narrative. But folks fail to realize, what's that boy named Reggie Wright Jr.? Yeah, Wack know that man. You know that man. Common sense motherfucker when you use right.
7 people.
Yeah,
only.
Okay.
It's Big U. It's Hop. It's Bear Claw. It's Vay. It's the Trap Kitchen bitch. It's Loose Cannon, and it's the other older chick. That's it. That's the 7 in Operation Draws Down. The other 12 people.
6-0 RICO though, right?
The 6-0 RICO was the overall other 12 people, and all of them went from 6-0. But the Mexicans, some of the niggas was dealing with for whatever they was doing. So you got 2 things in one. You got 12. That's in the overall 6-0 RICO, and 7 in Operation Draws Down, which is Big U RICO. BRICC Baby is not in Big U's RICO. They could have snatched them at no jumper if they wanted to.
Hey, Wack, I seen your facial expressions though when Adam had called you that day, bro. You looking back on it though,
because you gotta remember,
both sides have compelling points. Y'all let me know what y'all think. If BRICC Baby watches this video, and I'm sure, you know, we'll hop on the phone soon, brother. Brother, if you not telling, please tell. Please tell, bro. Even 5 years away from your family is too much, bro. If you could give up something, man, bro, give it up, man. Bro, come home. Right? Tell them all them ninjas, man, and move to Texas somewhere, man, and live a good life. You don't got to be in LA.
Boy, listen, look, we don't look. Hey, That's it. That's it right there. You dig what I'm saying? If BRICC Baby see this, salute to staying solid, my brother. You getting more with honey, you know what I'm saying, than with vinegar. So salute to you, dig what I'm saying, for staying solid. And the millions in the betweens, hey y'all, hit that like, share, you dig what I'm saying? Hey, tell a friend, tell Tim I'll do it again, man. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss not a nair, not a nothing from your boy. And the millions in the betweens, man. Hey, we out here like this.
Man, Sean Combs and the Jay-Z's, big boys in the morning, the funk flex. That's when Dre found game and revived the West. The first time you heard LL rock the bells. Plenty moments that you showed me you could treat me well. All emotions I went through just to keep it real. Niggas sacrificed their life trying to get a deal. I'm attracted so much.